Sonic hears a massive explosion and just shrugs it off. Okay, so the time meter's only appearing now, then what caused the explosion? What's Blaze doing on this birthday party? I mean, she's from another dimension. Also, since when are the Chaotix considered a part of Sonic's friends? I mean, Knuckles' friends, sure, but Sonic's? They barely met.
He'll be here any second!
They've seen him coming long before Tails says this.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Roger Cray Smith. Since when did these two become friends? Espio's reaction mirrors the screenwriter's reaction when he was asked to make a story for this game. Also about this birthday party, Sonic's been 15 since the Sonic Adventure redesign, so is he 16 now? Or is this his 20th birthday, which was what the game was made for? Or is this just a plot device? They're all eating chili dogs. I mean, what's so special about this one? Sonic must have swallowed that bite whole. So a massive explosion occurs, a huge black smoky thing appears, and Sonic's first worry is his chili dog? Amy, Cream, Blaze, and Tails hang on longer than Knuckles does. There are 2 portals in this shot, but 3 characters get sucked up after this. Also, why isn't Sonic getting sucked up?
Where am I?
The screenwriter's imagination, and probably someplace that breaks physics.
Is it me? Or is that place we were just in awfully familiar?
There have been enough Green Hill Zone ripoffs that Sonic would remember it.
Not to me.
Same goes for Tails.
No stranger than rescuing genies and magic books or...
Wait, Sonic and the Secret Rings is canon?
I saw something over there in the distance, like...
That's not in the distance, that's less than 100 feet away. Tails doesn't immediately notice that Sonic is shorter, fatter, and a different shade of blue.
This chemical plant feels familiar.
It's all in the name, Tails.
And that pink water makes me really nervous for some reason.
Haha, chemical plant was easy to drown in back in Sonic 2.
You saved me, Sonic. I was afraid I'd never be able to flirt with you again.
Exactly. Middle blows up one section of the road and it all falls apart. That wouldn't be so bad if you could actually die because of the collapsing road during the boss fight. Despite being long behind the crumbling zone and stopping to smash Middle for a bit, Sonic easily makes it back onto the road. Sonic can float in midair.
Thanks for the help. Not that I needed it, but it's good to have my sanctuary back.
Shut up, Knuckles. Why is there a room between the white world and the stage? Sonic rips off the people on the other side of a window or doorway mirror their movements exactly thing from Garfield 2, among others. Also, are they serious? They only remotely resemble each other. How is everyone confused?
Take a good look at yourself, Sonic.
How is Eggman seeing this exchange? We later find out this is Robotnik, or Classic Eggman if you prefer. So, did he shout the thing about taking a good look at yourself? Because Robotnik should be as surprised as the rest of them.
Doubles of us? Places and enemies from our past?
Why the long pauses?
I think it's got something to do with that big thing that just kidnapped Eggman.
The thing brought us here, so I've been thinking this for quite a while now. Why do Sonic and Tails get classic versions, but not Knuckles and Amy? Even cameos would have been nice. The fact that Cream has speaking lines in this game.
Thanks, Big Blue.
What is the big Rouge is referring to? If it is what I think it is, then that beats all my fanfiction to hell. Also, scene does not contain a lap dance. Sonic's reaction. We interrupt the Sonic Color sequel to bring you Sonic Adventure 2. The timing of these arrivals signify the character's importance to the plot. Well, someone needs screen time.
When the Sonics accelerate through time, they fix space, returning color and life.
I told you it would break physics. It makes no sense. It should take a lot more energy than the speed of sound to affect space-time. I believe in time-traveling, space-altering monsters, but I do not believe ninjas can float in midair for 2 seconds, chameleon or not.
It takes a mighty foe to trap a ninja. Be on your guard, Sonic.
Espio is a better shadow voice than Shadow in this game. Sonic has grown so powerful in the 11 years since Sonic Adventure, he will now defeat Perfect Chaos as normal Sonic, and that's sinful as shit. Perfect Chaos takes 4 minor blows to the head and gives up. Just in case you forgot, here's all the zones you've already played through.
We need that emerald!
Well, it's just sitting there. Why don't you guys go and take it while Sonic's finished the levels?
An adventure's no fun if it's too easy.
Then why has it been so easy up until now? Blaze is supposed to have a fear of heights. Argentum ex machina. Hey boss, we have 7 Chaos Emeralds and only 6 bosses. What should we do? Man, give him the last one for free.
Dude, there's the emerald!
Is this a boost or a homing attack? It should be a homing attack, but it looks like a boost to me. The animators got tired, so they made this scene A, shorter, B, the same for classic and modern, and C, lame as f***. The Egg Dragoon here is nothing like its original from Unleashed. They just needed a cool looking Eggman boss. Also, this thing just respawns drill heads on the fly.
No, seriously, we beat this guy every time. It's like it's our job or something.
Sonic Colors references Sonic Colors. The characters move, but the background and the parts of the Egg Dragoon don't. Where did all the black smoke go?
Eggman! But how?
Well, this is only the 255th time that he was behind a large ancient monster, so I can kinda see Tails' point here.
Nobody calls me that anymore.
Robotnik is incorrect.
I captured your friends, flinging them through time to bait my trap.
But if it was all about getting Sonic out of the way, then why not just turn him into a white statue?
The more your monster tears through time, the more damage you do to the world.
What world? White Limbo or Earth?
The world? I'm going to own the world when I'm finished with Sonic!
Evil villain laugh after scheme reveal cliché.
You mean after we destroy them?
Oh, knock it off. Can we just get to the final boss already? Time-space erasing being has the same amount of bad aim as bad guys in movies. For some reason, this thing's backhands are extremely powerful. In the beginning, it knocks Sonic unconscious. Now it hits both Sonics hard enough that it takes them 5 seconds to get up. This thing packs a punch. This entire scene shows only how unimportant these characters are. It exists only to give them also more screen time and more than 2 speaking lines.
You got this, Sonic.
Also, Shadow's about the last person to just stand by and let Sonic do all the work. Chaos Emeralds ex machina.
That's a homing shot.
That chili dog flew away from the table, but it lands in Sonic's hand, who is standing next to the table. Also, the rest of the food didn't end up falling back to the table. Silver and Shadow are at Sonic's birthday party, and they actually stay. Again, homing attack or boost? I'm still thinking it's the first. Also, again with the floating. Though, because of the Wile E. Coyote joke, I'm gonna let that slip.
There's our ride!
Where did this portal come from? Time Eater is dead.
Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
There are more than enough montages on YouTube explaining the problem with this line.
Are you sure you saw a door over here?
When would either of you have thought there was a door there?
What time is it?
Random ass question.
There is no time here!
Well, no, there is clearly a difference between this scene and the previous one, which means that the previous scene happened earlier or later. Unless you mean no indication of time, which would easily have been resolved if either of you had brought a watch.
Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with.
Well, it was a terrible plan. You could erase space and time, which basically means anything, so why not erase Sonic himself or turn him into a white statue? But then again, we needed a game.
That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
And Eggman was never heard from again. Oh,